Alright. Tenzen Akane. In other words, inferior mirage. Oh, we're now talking about mirage. Inferior mirage is happening because the refractive index of the light changes depending on the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. Jeez. Blanc is angry. We walk side by side along the sandy path under the setting sun. After genetics, we'd focused on other questions for a while, but I can't say we've made progress by any stretch of the imagination. Somehow, when I'm talking with her, we always end up digressing. Although those times are the most fun. But can't all be fun and games. Well, look. Kaden snarkily berates the sun. Seems like she's pretty worn out. Sorry, my bad. Let's leave it at that for today. Her head. She suddenly stops in her tracks. Oops. It stopped playing. Also, I'm drinking the drink for intellectuals. She might not be that great at it, but she's a fast learner. She doesn't really know how to go about. She just doesn't know. Yeah, she just doesn't know how to go about studying. Considering how good she is at housework, I get the impression that if you show her something once, it'll naturally stick with her. Doc P, yes. But I don't really want to give her such an outright compliment. Why not? Today's questions weren't very good, that's all. I bet they were from some university's entrance exam. And you're not planning on going to university, are you? So it's nothing to stress about. Wait, don't tell me you plan on going. Sorry. You might. Kaden looks down at the ground, her expression troubled. There I go, sticking my nose into things again. It's none of my business, really. I'm not your parent or your teacher, I'm just... For a moment, I find myself at a loss for words. Kaden is staring at me. I'm just a friend. Nakama da yo. What's this image? The longer she stares, the harder it is for me to answer. What am I? Oh, I'm a human. Mages. I have a regal mission to search for Doc P now, if you excuse me. God, reference in Neptunia is great. Because mages and... yes.
せつなさんを家に招いたのも父親に対する反抗の一つでしょう。それ以上の意図はないと思われます。ないといいのですが。
It's probably because of what Sarah said. Yeah, that's it. Oh, right. Speaking of parents, what happened with your dad last night? Was he mad?
死ぬほど怒ってたっつうの。当たり前だろ。
Blew the roof off our house. Jeez, sorry.
ああ、いや、原因は私だから。
I keep apologizing, don't I? Why do I keep bringing up all these things I shouldn't?
そう、思い出したらまたムカついてきた。
Oh, Farron's here.
ああ、親父ぶっ殺して。
Why don't you just curse him and leave it at that? Though that wouldn't make it any better. Wait, curse?
いいじゃねえか。
Curse!
私が誰と付き合ったって。
Crap, I forgot! Uh-oh. I remember. God, it took me a moment as well. Didn't we do the thing where we nailed the straw dolls to the trees and we had to get them off the trees early in the morning or something? Oops. Oops. Sorry, Karen, gotta go.
どうしたんだよ。
I just remembered something urgent. I remember something being said that about making sure to collect the effigy the next day or the curse would rebound. As a man, if I go bald and start falling apart at this age, life will no longer be worth living. I've got to go get it right away. See ya later, Karen. Don't take the kids. Huh? Karen grabbed hold of my arm. Oh shit. It's one of those. Suddenly we're in Higurashi. What? Romance start. What was that? Just hug her now. God damn it. Karen's face is downturned and I can't make out her expression, but I think I can imagine it. There's no way I can brush off her hand. Am I gonna fall apart? Is that my fate now? I'm not sure, I mean the bottles are tiny. This works. It's not a hug, but oh, it's an Amine. Oh yeah, the strong scent of insect repellent hangs over us as we chat. $3 a pop for a Ramune bottle. It is a lot. Ramune costs a lot. God damn it. She holds my hand suddenly. We're in Higurashi. Didn't reference. No, it was the cicadas in the background that suddenly started. That's the thing. Higurashi means evening cicada, so Higurashi no nakakoro ni is like when the cicadas cry or when they make their sound. So basically when the cicadas chirp. I find it very interesting how that name has been translated, because naku can mean to cry, but also to make a sound for an animal. The timing was unfortunate. I'm sure that the timing with the cicadas was intended as she grabbed my arm. And I'm pretty sure actually in Higurashi the official title doesn't use a kanji for the... Yeah, Higurashi Nakakoro ni. They don't use a kanji for the naku, so you don't know which one it is. You can interpret it as both crying and also to just the cicadas to chirp. But yeah, that's what you can do in Japanese. If you don't use kanji, you can have multiple meanings. And I think that's probably part of Japanese poetry and like double meanings and everything. Anyway, that's... I digress. Ramune bottles are hella expensive, especially if you try to get them outside of Japan. Ugh. Anyway. I like the moods particularly special, but for some reason I feel extremely calm. This is also a very nice picture. Beside us are empty Ramune bottles glint as they catch the rays of the westerning sun. That's an interesting... I guess the sun sets in the west, so... that's... Reminds me of the fact that Chris doesn't understand how to drink them because he doesn't know that the ball... There's two notches inside the bit at the top for the ball to get stuck at, so you don't... So it doesn't clog up the bottle, but... God damn it, Chris. All abroad. Anyway, I guess this is nostalgic scent of summer. Now we're dating. Oh well, I can drop by Sato's place later. Do you always carry insect repellent around with you? You're spray crazy. Where do you... Oh, there's... I see a bag. Never mind. She produces various little bottles from her bag. I've never heard the word produce being used. Wait. Gosh, I'm digressing. Define produce. Does it mean to take out? To cause a particular situation to happen or exist? Could it mean to take something out of something? Because I've never heard it used in that kind of way. Well, whatever. Like Mary Poppins magic bag.
あんた汗くせえな。ちゃんと洗濯してんのか？
I guess it was like she created it because the bag was infinite. Anyway. I can't help it. I've been alternating between two shirts. If it bothers you so much, sit further. Oh god. Oh oh god. Oh, I can feel it. Ugh. Just spray in my face. Whoa.
これで大丈夫だな。
I've gone from the scent of summer to that of a high school girl. Although I'm not really sure what that smells like. There's a girl right beside me, and I can feel the humidity from her slightly sweaty uniform and the smells of various sprays mixed together. This is... I can imagine it smells something like this.
持っててよかったろ?
I guess our main character is a man of culture. Sweaty anime girls. I suppose I'll give you that just this
素
once.
直じゃねえやつ。そうだ、これ試してみろよ。
Cold? What?
じゃ、これはこれは?
It's slimy and gross. Quit rubbing strange substances on me without my permission. Isn't it heavy carrying all this stuff around with
なん
you?
か落ち着かねえんだよ。持ってねえと。だってさ、いついるかわかんねえだろ?
You must be a hoarder. I bet your room's a cluttered mess.
そんなことねえよ。昨日片付けたばっかだよ。
Alright, let's go see it right now.
それは
I knew it. But then again, I'm sure it's normal for important items and things you can't throw away to accumulate as you go through life. My room isn't very tidy, or at least my desk isn't very tidy. Wonder if I had them too, important things I couldn't throw away. I must have, but now I've lost them all. I wonder if I'll ever have them again. The thing is, main character arrived on this island with a single like CD. Where's that gone? Because that was the thing that existed. How was no one ever... Where'd the CD gone, actually? Did we establish that it was the CD that was from me, or... Because we did arrive... I remember something with a CD. But...
もうすぐ夏休みも終わりか。
This is me. School in like a week and a few days. What's up? Are there still things you have left to do?
別に
Kanan's sigh disperses into the orange sky.
なんかさ、
She's fiddling with her dominant bottle. Seems like she's trying to get the marble out. That's not that you can't. You can't. It's trapped inside the bottle, so she's not gonna get it out that easily. You just have to smash the bottle. You get the impression that the marble isn't really the only cause for her irritation. But she's doing well at her job, and though she may be taking baby steps, she's getting through her homework bit by bit. So what on earth could she be dissatisfied with? Yeah, the nominee wasn't enough, was it? Should we go buy something else? I can't speak, jeez. What? Is that not it?
いいよ。金もねえし。
It was just bean jelly or something? I'll treat you. Bean jelly? Bean jelly? What is that? I don't know what bean jelly is. Google says it's something Korean? I have no idea.
あんただって無駄に使える金ねえだろ。
But mochi is rice cake. Is a... I don't know. I have no... Wait, what did they... They never pronounce... Ah, gosh dang, I wish I had Japanese kanji just to look... What? Slang for being jealous? That sound has happened before. What was that?
空耳だろ。
Soramimi? What? I wonder what that... I'm looking up. This is why I need the kanji, so I can... I'm assuming it's sky ears, but what does it mean? Soramimi is just a mishearing. Oh, I've seen that before. Soramimi is like when you mishear something. Or you must be hearing things. Jelly is jealous. No, what? They're talking about bean jelly as a food. Anyway.
あんたがあんみつとか言い出すからだろ。
What? Wait.
あんたがあんみつとか言い出すからだろ。
Anmitsu? Anmitsu. Syrup covered Uncle Bean jam. What? Now I'm googling. God, I'm just getting distracted by everything ever. Anmitsu is a Japanese dessert that has been popular for many decades. It's made of small cubes of agar jelly, while translucent jelly, white translucent jelly made from red algae. Agar is dissolved with water to make jelly. It is served in a bowl with sweet azuki bean paste or uncle. Whatever. Whatever. Bean jelly, sure. Why don't they just use the actual word that you use in English, which is just anmitsu as well? But whatever. She's right, they're not rolling in dough right now, but I also don't have anything else to spend it on. A couple of bowls of bean jelly won't break the bank. I've been looking at Google for half this stream. I dropped a pen onto the ground. She pulls a hard candy from her bag and tosses it into her mouth. My eyes unconsciously follow her movements. What is it? No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. Whatever. Pretty sure that you would translate that differently, more like, no, I'm fine. Oh, no, whatever. Maybe it's just my imagination getting carried away. Oh shoot, MC is falling in love with Karen. I wonder, because it's the Karen route? No way. As she rummages through about in her magic bottomless bag, I'm reminded of what I'd heard about her mother yesterday. I should always have a candy you asked for. Any candy you asked for. Lemon then? I found myself answering even though I don't particularly want one. As a last resort, she appends her bag? I guess it was just a flight of fancy. Never mind, I'm not such a fan of sweets anyway. Oh! It's happening! Oh shit! Okay, there goes my Dr. Pepper. I guess that's sweet. Oh no. Oh god, that reminds me of what I watched yesterday, like the Kiss Sis episode, whatever. How's what? What? Oh no. Oh, now I know. A hard candy's rattling around in my mouth. It's lemon flavor. Oh my god. Fuck. It went. Oh god. Someone should have clipped it. It's gonna be on YouTube anyway, but shoot. I wonder how that looked like on stream. I hope the mic is not wet. I actually don't really like sweet things. Karen, you. Whoa. Okay. I doubt I can talk normally under these circumstances anyway. Well, yeah, I'll just keep quiet for now. Shadowy has no remark for this at all. Why did I watch Kiss This? I am watching it for reasons of being in a Discord group. Until this candy is dissolved anyway. I'm done. Wait. Oh, dissolved away anyway. I'm done. Should we get going? I break my silence as the last of the candy is melted into nothing. The taste of lemon still lingers in my mouth. What? Will you feed it to me like before? Oh shit. Karen. What? Did you have alcohol or something? Honestly. What are you in such a hurry for? The aftertaste of the lemon is bitter. It's almost disgusting.
私には時間がねえんだよ。
I know, you mean to get off the island by spring, right? So you still have some time, don't you? Time to make preparations, time to save money, time to fall in love? There's no need to waste your time on me.
あんたは何も知らねえよ。
Huh?
知らねえからそういうことが言えんだよ。
Pattern takes another candy from her bag and pops it into her mouth. Then she crunches it between her teeth.
私には言い名付けが。
What? Shit. Well, rip that whole thing that just happened.
卒業したらそいつと結婚させられちまう。
That's a plot twist. So... That's why she has no time?
なもん、まっぴらごめんだね。私は自分の
She's
人生を
forced to
自分で
marry
決める。
someone. That's something that's never appeared in any kind of anime or anything before, but... So... That's why she'll leave the island before then?
応援するって言ってくれたろ。
So...
初めてだったんだよ。そう言ってくれたやつ。
So...
あんただけだったんだよ。
Kimi dake ga... So that's why she...
だからさ、連れてってくれよ。私を外の世界に。
What have I been doing all this time? Have I even been paying attention to her at all? What have I felt when I've been with her? You're not cut out for it. What? A perfectly ordinary, everyday life. She should be keenly aware of just how hard that is to achieve. You should stop thinking about running away and live normally. She can do it. She can live that normal life that I'll never have. That's the best path for you. Path. So why?
勝手に私の一番を決めんじゃねえよ。
You already have the thing I want most, so why are you rejecting it? If there's something you want to leave the island for, there isn't, is there? It's just that you don't want to have everything decided for you by your parents.
そんなことは。
Then, what is it? Do you even like me? What is it you like about me? Can you answer that? Oof, main character, please. You just want to rebel against your father, don't you? You just want to chase after your mother's shadow, don't you? No, main character is being mean. Answer me then. How do you feel about me? Stare into her eyes. God, main character, jeez. In order to confirm that my own figure is reflected in them.
私はあんたのことが。
And there I am, in the depths of these wavering eyes. Then the next instant, I'm gone. It's like I've never existed in the first place.
イラつくんだよ。あんたを見てると。
Yeah, same here. When I look at Kata, my attention is drawn to all the worst parts of myself.
辛いんだよ。あんたと一緒にいると。
When I'm with Kata, I realize just how tiny and insignificant my existence is. I'm confronted with my own ignorance and lack of experience.
不安になんだよ。あんたと別れた後は。
And to think this all started with a kiss on the boat. I wonder if I'm really okay with things as they are. I wonder if I'm wasting this precious present moment. The past, the present, and the future. Time stretches on eternal. That's a recurring thing. The past, the present, and the future. We had to choose which one. We've gone for future. We're now in the present, and third path will be past. Anyway, but people are capable of perceiving only the present. If time flows endlessly into the past and future, then how much is left for the present? Probably nothing more than the merest instant. That's literally what the present... Anyway, so just how much is that moment worth? Am I worthy of living in that precious present moment? Of course I'm not. What?
だから私は
So I...
あんたのことが大
Kirai.
嫌いなんだよ。
Shit.
そうだよ。全部あんたの言う通りだよ。誰でもいいんだよ。私をこの島から連れ出してくれるんならな。けど今はっきり分かった。あんたみてえな腰抜けじゃ一生かかっても無理だ。あんたとじゃ私は一生ここを出れねえんだ。あんたと一緒にいた時間は
Fucking MC being the
無駄だった。
wrong Oof. Yeah, we were really were wasting our time. Let's call it quits then. God damn it, MC! Why'd you do this? Honestly, why do I have to go through all this?
おい待てよ刹那
What? Is there something else you want?
返せよ
Give what back?
飴だよさっき私があげた飴
Huh? I've already eaten it, so it's all gone.
いいから返せよ
Something bittersweet touches my lips. What? Then? Soon. What the heck was that?
じゃあな
She's crying. She dashes off without sparing me a backward glance. All I can do is stare after her, dumbfounded. What the heck? Why was she crying? I don't understand. MC is a big dummy. Why'd you say all this stuff? Sada. Shut up! Don't make fun of someone while they're pouring their heart out to you.
まずそういうことを他人に話す神経が理解できません
5 minutes later, I'm being ripped to shreds by the shrine maiden in the prefab hut at Hiroshima Shrine. Although I suppose my life's already been reduced to
そ
nothing.
れで2度目の口づけの味は
No, that's not the point here. Besides, kisses don't taste of anything.
1度目はレモン味だったんですよね
It's because the candy, perhaps talking to Sada, was a mistake. Thinking about it, I guess the second time tasted the same as the first. Huh? Sada heaves a long, deep sigh.
どちらの味方につくつもりもなかったのですが決めました私は刹那さんの側につくことにします正直どっちもどっちではありますが
Was it the sudden change of heart?
計算高い人は嫌いなんです
I don't really understand, but is it just me or does it sound more calculating than anything?
そうですねですから私が刹那さんの味方をするのはお姉ちゃんに対する一種の同族嫌悪なのかもしれません
You're similar?
好きと嫌いは表裏一体なんです
Just because you're the same doesn't mean you'll like one another? Just because you're different doesn't mean you dislike one another. I don't really get it, but that's probably how it is.
でどうしたいんですか
Nothing, I'm done with her. Oof. Came in to collect the effigy. This is just a venting. Right, that's all.
でも本当は
I wanted to see you.
まずはその悪い癖から直しましょういつか刺されますよ
I'd be quite happy to die at the blade of a pretty girl. Oof. Oof, that's already happened. Anyway. Wait, stop, I'm kidding, sorry.
相談に乗ってほしいのか違うのかはっきりしてください
Her advice, huh? But there's nothing to discuss at this point. She hates me, so the way things are now is the best for her.
そうではなく刹那さんの気持ちは
I feel the same way. When I'm with her, there are times I get pissed off over the smallest things, times when it's painful, and times when I feel anxious. The longer we spend together, the more of these moments I experience. I don't want to feel any worse than I already do.
見ていられませんね私が仲介役になって
サラ
お姉ちゃんと話してきましょう
There's no need, it's not your problem.
仲直りをしたくはないのですか
Why would I want to make up with just then?
差し入れ持ってきたぞちょっと上がってっても
I turn around to see the person I'd least want
考
to.
えることは同じですか
Lol.
どうしてあんたがここにいいんだよ
It's a free country. What are you doing? America. It's a free country. What are you doing here at this time of night?
私の勝手だろ
What? Whatever. Weird translation, but okay. Kana and I sit down across the table from one another. Sada wanders off, saying something about feeding the chicken. She shows no sign of return. Oof, the chicken. This is the worst. I wonder if she ran off for a reason.
女の子が一人暮らししてる部屋に男がズカズカ上がり込むんじゃねえよ
You sound just like Mr. Mayor himself.
はあどこが
Sarah asked me to swing by yesterday.
昨日つうことは昨日も来てたのか
That's none of your business.
関係ねえことねえよサラは私の
You're what? It's not like she's family or anything.
それはあんただって同じだろあんたは
A
サラの何
friend.
なんだよ
This really is the worst. We're two of a kind. Someone like you. What? We're two of a kind. Someone like you with a home to go back to. You wouldn't understand.
サラのこと何でも知ってるみたいに言うんじゃねえよ。
She said she hates how calculating you are.
はあ？あんたのことは考えなしで嫌いだっつってたぞ。
Sarah's on my side.
サラは私の…
私を出しに喧嘩しないでもらえますか？
Well. Whoa, she's back.
サラ、お前一体こいつと何を…
まずは誤解を解きましょう。せつなさんは牛の国参りをしにこの神社に通っていただけです。
牛の国参り？なんだそりゃ。
一種の呪いですよ。せつなさんはお姉ちゃんのためにクルツ町長に呪いをかけようとしていたんです。
God damn it.
呪い？
Hold on, it's not like it was just for her. It's just because I was pissed off at him.
せつなさんは黙っていてください。
But
せつなさん。
rather than me butting, it's probably best to leave this to Sarah. I don't want to get into any more pointless arguments.
呪いつったか。
However, it doesn't seem like me shutting up is going to rescue this soured mood.
せつな、あんたはまたそういうくだらねえことにかまけてたのかよ。
助言したのは私です。
ならサラもサラだ。ごっこ遊びはいいけど、こいつを巻き込むんじゃねえよ。
遊び呼ばわりされる筋合いはありませんが。
Oof. I immediately sense that this is getting ugly, but I don't have the words to go in between them.
遊びだろ。呪いなんかで何かが変わるんなら苦労しねえよ。
My favorite religion? What was it again?
苦労したこともないくせに。
What's it called? Last Thursday, isn't it? More like, what's it again? Ideology or something?
ああ、
どんな苦労をしてきたというのですか？クルツ家に親に守られているだけのお姉ちゃんが。
それをお前が言うのかよ。私がどれだけお前のせいで迷惑してるか分かってんのか。
Can you not?
家を出たせいで。
Sarah ran away from Karen's home? We're gonna pretend we don't know this.
親父は御三家の統合を目指してた。だから身寄りのねえお前をわざわざ引き取ったんだ。私じゃなくてお前を次の当主にするためにな。
Wait a minute, Karen. What do you mean so she could be the head of the family?
あんたには関係ねえよ。
Jeez. We spoke about it today, about how there are some places in the countryside that are matriarchal. Matriarchal. That place, especially importance on female bloodline. Is that the case on this island
けど
too?
お前は養子の話を蹴って家を出た。それまでの恩も忘れてな。
私には私のなすべきことがありますから。
それがまじないごっこか。アホを騙して救世主のつもりか。んなことで島を救えるとでも思ってんのか。本気で島を救うつもりなら親父に協力すりゃよかったんだ。
島を救う方法は一つではありません。私はあの人とは違う道を行くつもりです。
いつまで夢見てんだよ。お前はごっこ遊びを続けたくて逃げ出しただけだ。おかげで私はあの家にがんじがらめだ。私の将来はお前のくだらねえ夢の犠牲になったんだよ。
夢を見てるのはどっちですか？
私は夢なんて、こんな島じゃ夢なんて。
Audio glitch by my computer,
そう
sorry.
ですね。お姉ちゃんには夢がありません。
けど私だって。
島を出れば見つかるとでも？本土に行けばそこら辺に転がっているとでも思ってい
This
る
isn't not like me a moment.
この島で夢を見つけられない人が本土で夢を見つけられるんですか？
そりゃ本土に行きゃなんだって。
Hmm.
そういう夢を見続けているだけじゃないんですか？
Why is Karen trying to leave the island? Of course, there's both her rebellion against her father and the admiration she feels towards her mother, but what's her own reason? Does she have a personal reason
本
at
気
all?
ならいつでも島を出られたはずです。
出ようとしたさ。けど定期船に潜り込んでもすぐ見つかって。
確かクルツ家は船を一隻所有していましたよね。鍵を盗み出すことくらい同じ家に住むお姉ちゃんなら簡単でしょう。
けど私は船の操縦なんて。
試したことはあるのですか？誰かに頼ることばかりを考えて自分で行動を起こそうとしないのはなぜですか？
それは。
Right, she doesn't have a reason. She's just been entertaining vague fantasies. Fantasies of how if she goes somewhere other than here, she'll be happy. Fantasies that someday someone will come and whisk her away.
夢を見るなとは言いません。私にそれを口にする資格はありません。ですが、夢を見るのと夢を見つけるのは違います。お姉ちゃんには夢を見つける資格がありますか？
Karen flinches. No, she's thrust one hand into her pocket. I have a feeling something went wrong with this line here. No, she thrusts one hand into her pocket.
行動すりゃいいんだろう。
お姉ちゃん。
Zara calmly walks towards Karen and takes hold of her wrist.
自分でと言いましたよね。
She pulls Karen's hand from her pocket. Wonder if there's a knife inside. Clutched in it is a knife.
これは誰かに頼るのと同じですよ。
Zara extracts the knife from Karen's limp hands and tucks it away in her robes.
一旦私が預からせてもらいます。これもせつなさんも。
Karen has been gazing blankly at the scene unfolding before her, but now runs away. She turns and runs. She disappears from the sight without a word or a backward glance.
お姉ちゃん。
Ugh. Hitting Sarah's faint whisper, I finally remember that this also concerns me. Weren't you going to act as my mediator?
すみません。思わず感情的に。
Sorry, it was a bad joke. I'm to blame for all this.
そもそもお姉ちゃんがあの家に束縛されることになったのは私が原因ですから。
I'm sure Sarah had her reasons for the situation with Karen, or should I say the whole Kurutsu family. It's okay, it's between me and Karen, and what you said wasn't wrong. Karen had said again and again that she wants to leave the island, but she's never once mentioned what she wants to do after that. She doesn't have a real dream for the future. That's why she'd never gotten any closer to escaping. And so in the end, all she can do is rely on someone else. But it's not like she's not doing anything. The first time I met Karen, she was trying to stow herself away on the ferry. She started working in order to save up funds. And whatever the reason, she chose to get closer to me of her own volition. Isn't wanting to get to the mainland a dream in and of itself?
分かっていますよ。お姉ちゃんが頑張っていることくらい。
But then,
せつなさんはお姉ちゃんの味方なんですか？
I hate her, especially the way she only ever thinks of, especially the way she only ever thinks of relying on other people.
違いますよね。
What do you mean?
頼られることが嫌いなんですよね。
That should be a given.
人は一人では生きていけません。
I've heard those words somewhere. You say some odd things. Aren't you living here alone?
確かにその通りです。ですが、この生活を続けていくためには誰かに頼らざるを得ません。電気だって水だって、そもそもこの部屋があるのだって誰かのおかげで
Welcome
す。
to the Japanese viewpoint where society all works together.
いずれは焼けてしまった本殿の再建もしたいと思っていますが、そのためには誰かの協力が必要です。もっとも頼りっぱなしではいずれ愛想をつかされるでしょうけど。
Right, that's exactly why I don't like it.
頼ることと頼られることは等価でなければいけないんです。
Which is why
せつなさんはもう少し頼りがいのある人間になるべきでしょうね。
If it wasn't for Dina, I might not have been able to live on this island. If it hadn't been for Karen, I might never have figured out my own hopes and dreams. If it wasn't for Sada, I might still be blind to my own shortcomings. I hate how pathetic I
きっ
am.
とお姉ちゃんもせつなさんと同じなんですよ。せつなさんの中に自分の嫌な部分を見ていたんだと思います。
An unreliable man and a woman who can only rely on others. What a terrible combination. It's inevitable since I don't have a past. No matter how much someone relies on me, there's no way I can live up to their expectations. There's no real future for someone with no real past. Did you know that Karen had a fiancé?
ええ、私も無関係な話ではありませんから。
What kind of guy is he?
そうですね。
Sada gazes into my eyes for just a moment before she starts to speak.
代々御三家を支えてきた家の出で、私の遠い親戚にあたります。面倒見のいい方で、島人からの信頼も厚いようです。それでいて、本土で現代的な考え方を学ばれ
Study
て
on the
いて、
mainland.
島の未来を担う若者として期待されています。
The compliments come tumbling out one after another. It's like she could go on forever if I don't stop her. That's enough, I get the picture. Lineage, personality, and know-how. Really, this man has it all. He's the complete opposite of me. There's a mosquito as
それで
usual.
どうするつもりなのですか？
What do you mean? I don't intend to do anything. Sure, I might have misinterpreted things, but I may actually hate myself, not Karen, but that's only a mistake on my part. Realizing I don't hate her doesn't make me suddenly head over heels for her. Karen will realize it herself one day. She'll realize that there's no need for her to be chasing dreams. She'll realize that the best thing for her has been right in front of her all
では、
along.
なぜわざわざ尋ねたのですか？どんな男かなんて。
Huh?
確かめたかったのではないですか？自分が叶う相手かどうか。
No, just what?
叶わないから諦めるのですか？
No, that's not it. Then what is it?
お姉ちゃんを幸せにできないから身を引くのですか？
Withdraw? Concede? Would I be doing that for her sake? Why would I do something like that for her? Screw this. When it comes down to it, she's basically a stranger. You should know that I'm not such a kind guy. Why should I be considerate of other people? If marrying this guy would make her happy, I'll show her I'd make her even happy. What? If marrying this guy would make her happy, I'll show her I'd make her even happier. If she's lost in dreams, I'll be the one to open her eyes. I won't let any other man be the one to do that, no matter how strong the opponent he is. When did it start? When did I start to fall in love with her? Probably around the time I started to hate myself. Around the time I started to get frustrated at my inability to be the best for her.
せつなさん、私は先日言いましたよね。危ない橋を渡っていると。
That's an interesting thing.
私は先日言いましたよね。危ない橋を渡っていると。
You're crossing a dangerous bridge is the Japanese the Japanese way of saying this.
私は先日言いましたよね。危ない橋を渡っていると。
You're traversing a dangerous bridge. That's an interesting how do you call that? A proverb or something?
渡りきるのであれば、これ以上口は出しません。
How long has Sada been aware of it? Now, perhaps the only one who didn't know this was me. Dumb Shadowy was right. Shadowy said MC dense as fuck. Which would mean that Karen... my actions may end up hurting Karen. They may force unnecessary troubles upon her, but that's okay. This is the path I've chosen, so I'll see through it to the end no matter what. But how? Can I really do it? Sarah presses the knife into my hand.
これは、せつなさんが持っていてくださ
Oh,
い。
yes. Just slit her throat. Are you telling me to kill her fiancé with this? Oh, his throat.
まさか、
No, no, no,
せつなさんはそんなことはしませんよ。
no. I'm a yandere, slit her throat. Then why do I need it?
私には、お姉ちゃんに返す機会がないかもしれませんから。
Oof. What she mean by that? Sada doesn't explain any further and just simply smiles quietly and a little sadly. Wonder if that means we'll be leaving the island soon. And she declares she expects us to leave the island very soon. Then she declares her
お
intent.
姉ちゃんを解放する役目は、
Ah,
せつなさんにお譲りします。
island. A freezing wind cut through the night. It was so cold that I felt frozen to my very core, like my body could shatter into shards of ice at any given moment. The reason I didn't was because the warmth I could feel so keenly in my right hand. I squeezed my hand and she smiled back at me. There was nothing to worry about, as doing the right thing. What was right and what was wrong. Thinking about it was pointless. This is, by the way, a recurring thing. Every day starts with a dream or something. All I had to do was to keep putting one foot in front of the other. The path still continued. I hadn't made any missteps yet. I just had to keep believing that. The only worry I had was that I took her without a word to her family. That I didn't fulfill the responsibility I was supposed to. Please give me your daughter's hand.
あら、まあ。
Arama.
ちょっと、何言ってるのよ、せつな。
I promised to make her happy.
え
That doesn't sound wrong at all.
オッケーです。お母さん、二人とも何の話
Finally, Nina appears again. This... Where did all the other characters go? Hey, Kulon, don't you think you should say... Well... Don't you think I should say it while looking them straight in the eye?
いえ、ここは土下座が様式美でしょう。
Onto the floor. Shouldn't I at least change the wording up a bit though? I mean, no matter how you look at it, it comes off as pretty cliche.
確かに、この場合、くださいという言葉のチョイスはちょっと。
Oh, Nina, you're here. What?
何なのよ、朝っぱらから。
Looks like she doesn't understand the situation. Allow me to explain. The date is August 22nd, 1999. It's current past, every character is obligated to disappear. Sanzenkai Setsuna, having been made aware of his love for Karen, he didn't even, the dense MC doesn't even know that he's in love himself. Anyway, spent the night deliberating and arrived at this shocking conclusion. I've decided to marry Karen.
何寝言言ってるの
Huh? Isn't that a bit of a lukewarm reaction?
あなたがカレンと結婚無理無理無理無理絶対無理絶対無理
Oh god, wow. My heart. Not just impossible, but absolutely impossible. Isn't that going a bit far? I acknowledge that, but I still won't give
あ
up.
のね、相手は御三家の娘なのよ。そんなこと結婚することがどういうことだか分かってる
Of course, it means I would marry into the family. Kuritsu Setsuna? Yeah, it has a pretty nice ring to it.
というわけで、森次さんに結婚の許
森
しを得る
次
練習をしてたんです。
The mayor? No way. Even if I prostrate or whatever it was called, like on the floor with my head down. That's a thing in Japan. That's like probably the highest. I'm pretty sure it's like the highest respect thing to do if you're asking something, apparently. I think in Japan. I don't know much about Japanese culture in that regard, but I've seen this in anime before anyway.
お母さんまでこんなバカに付き合って。
Alright, this is perfect. Nina, you sit down there and play Karen.
いやよ。
Why is she being so stubborn? No, is she jealous? She's jealous, isn't she?
大体クルツ町長があなたのこと
That's
認
what
める
I'm
はずないでしょ
thinking. There's no way. If I show my devotion and bow my head to him, sure he'll understand. I'm a good guy at heart.
そういうこと自分で言っちゃうような人がいい人のはずないでしょせつなさんに真剣に頼まれたら私ならポーンって娘をあげちゃいますけど
Oh, can we turn this into the Nina route right now? And we just end the game here. It's like
お母さん
we marry and it ends. Okay, I'll take her. Yeah, exactly.
どうぞ人を物みたいに
Oh shoot. Wow, I kind of need to screenshot that one. That's a nice meme. Wait, what? Discord. Go live to stream gameplay directly to my friends. Whoa, can I stream this on my Discord server? But couldn't it only be 10 people? What? Wait. Discord Wait, what does this mean? Island, go live? Discord? This is a thing now, but I thought it was 10 people max. It was telling me this in my own server. I don't know what's going on. Can I don't know what happens if I just click on this button. I don't know what that means, but it would only be the gameplay, right? So I'd have to be in a voice call. I don't know what that pressing that button would do. But I have an agreement with Twitch that I can't technically do anything, but like I have a contract. I don't know how that works. Anyway. I was gonna post this meme, there we go. I kinda have to send this to like my friends real quick. Just a sec. Don't treat me like an object. That's so dumb. We make jokes like that in our friends group because that's funny. We like walked past an area which is like, this object is secured, or this object is being watched by security cameras or whatever, and then we said, but where's the woman then? That was a mosquito. Don't worry, I don't have any interest in marrying you. Oof, now she's mad when I decline. Rin-chan? Did I hear Rin-chan? When you make a video game and you make a new object for dumb jokes. Please don't take that out of context. Now you can expose me on YouTube and say I'm a bad person. Of course, it's jokes, guys. It's jokes. Kale Taker. Again. You're too quick to give me away, Mom. Jeez.
どこの馬の骨かわからない男の人でも生き遅れるよりはよっぽどいいと思うけど。生き遅れ。
However, unintentionally, she can be pretty savage. Cool.
まあ、うちは御三家って言っても名前だけだからいいけど。
Wait, she's fine with it?
クルツ家はそうはいかないでしょ。
Lina route when I really want to do Lina route. Lina is best. Get out of here. Karen, Sara. No, Kuon route would be the best, but that didn't go very far. Anyway, if Lina is rank E difficulty level, then Karen is definitely rank A. And just for reference, Sara would probably be around the B. Oh, we already did that one though. Massage route. Sara did the massages though. I like Kuon's smile. It's just like...
森次さんは今クルツ家の影響力の低下を防ぐのに必死になっていますよね。
There's no way he'd accept me then. He tried to adopt Sara to unite the three families and has been wooing, or rather desperately pursuing Kuon.
それを逆に利用するんです。
Oh, sounds interesting. Could you tell me more?
まず、せつなさんがうちの養子に入ります。次に私が死にます。
Huh?
もちろんいつかの話です。その時、次期当主は通例ならリンちゃんということになりますが、嫌よそんなの、めんどくさい。というわけで、自動的にせつなさんが小原家の後を継ぐことになります。
Yes.
森次さんにとって 娘の結婚相手としてこれ以上の相手はいないのではないでしょうか。
That's it.
問題点を挙げれば、せつなさんとりんちゃんが結婚できなくなってしまうことですね。
Surely there's no problem as so long as we aren't related by blood. Oh, don't tell me we're actually related. What?
今さらそんな衝撃的な新展開ないから。
I see there's no problem in us getting
する
married.
気もないから。
Oh, how sad. And so begins the grand plan for me to marry Kata, and I'll be counting on you, sis.
だからってどうしてそういう話になるのよ。ついでに相続税対策にもなりますし。夢がなさすぎるわ。
My adopted sister is full of ambition, huh?
っていうか問題なら他にあるでしょ。私が将来誰かと結婚したら
Then just don't marry anyone. She's right, crap.
りんちゃん、どなたかいい殿方が？
Din-chan.
それはいない。
Din-chan is great. I'm gonna use Din-chan. Oh, how sad. And so begins the grand plan for me to become the head of Ohara family. I'll be counting on you, my aristocratic spinster sister.
だから。
Alright, I'm making my steady progress towards my dream. If I keep going on like this, one of these days, Lord Setsuna will have the whole island in his grasp. Ninja smash into a window. Oh my god. Wait, what was that we were talking about?
そんなことよりカレンの気持ちは？
Uh,
万が一クルツ町長に認められたとしても、 カレンにその気がなけれ
so
ば
about that,
結婚どころか付き合うことすらできないんじゃない？
I don't think that'll be a problem. I mean, she'd kiss me.
けど婚約者がいるって噂聞いたことがあるわよ。
That's
大丈夫ですよ。私にもノリマソさんとは別に婚約者がいましたし。
oh, that's reassuring.
ちょっと何それ、初耳なんだけど。あ、
Huh?
まさか私の本当のお父さんって。
Cool.
お母さん、どうして黙っちゃうの？
Oh no, this is some crazy family business right here. Should I make myself scarce? What?
なんて冗談ですよ。りんちゃんが生まれるずーっと前の話ですし。なんだ、心臓に悪いわね。
So it was one of her usual obscure jokes, but still true. She had another fiance. Is it normal for members of the three families to have arranged marriages?
それじゃあ独り身の私は何なのよ。今はそういう時代ではありませんからね。結婚は
Marriage is
幸せになるための手段の一つですよ。
the times, huh? Right, doesn't matter whether Karan has a fiance or not. That what matters is that Karan herself doesn't want to marry him. Speaking of Karan, where is she? It's already long past the time she usually arrives for work.
さっき電話があったわよ。今日は休みをもらいたいって。
Yasumi? She's probably just too embarrassed to face me. I mean, she'd kiss me.
せつな、あなたカレンに何したの？
Well, why are you sitting with me? She's the one. Oops. Nothing.
怪しいわね。昨日やけに帰りが遅かったし。
Went to the Love Hotel and I was chasing after a grasshopper and it got lost in the mountains.
ま、気言うよね。カレンなんだか明るい声だったし。
Wait, what? Huh?
あの感じ、大方デートか何かでしょ？
A date? No, Karan, a date? Absolutely no way.
どうかしら。いい年だし、夏休みだし、何より可愛いし。
No, I mean, Karan and I, she said she hated me though.
だよ、
Yep.
あんたを見てると。
MC is an idiot for forgetting this. Huh.
辛いんだよ。あんたと一緒にいると。
それに、クルツ家
I
の長女
turned
でしょ。
to a
あ
Minecraft
なたみたい
villager.
に横島な気持ちで狙ってる男はたくさんいるわよ。
Wait, just a minute.
誰でもいいんだよ。私をこの島から連れ出してくれるんならな。
Hmm.
行動すりゃ
This is not good, is it?
言っとくけどカレンはあなたには高嶺の花よ。もっと手近なところで。ってせつな聞いてる？
Nice pout face. I need to screenshot this as well. For reasons. I'm just going into town to buy some groceries.
せ
Bye.
青春ですね。
Cool. Cool. Everything now depends on the mayor, doesn't it? Oh shit. And I almost hit the mayor before. I almost punched him in the face. How could I have been so brainless? Imagine. Kaden! I hurtled through the gate without even ringing the doorbell. Is there a doorbell here? Are you sure about that? Shouldn't it be like knocking or something? Why am I checking Discord at a time like this? Why do I have 2 pings? Lol, they had Island the quiz. You guys are doing anime quizzes now? Shoot. Alright. Kaden, you're in here, aren't you? Hey, Kaden. It's just gonna be here, Dad. There's no response. Her shoes aren't here. This looks like a generated image. I can do this in Paint. Wait. Tutorial on how to make this cloudy, weird, dumb background. Just a sec. Okay. Step 1. Download paint.net. Okay. Okay, step 1, paint.net. Okay. Step 2, I hope this is showing up. Click, what, effects, render clouds. Boom, you're here. It's not entirely right, so you go to adjustments, brightness, contrast, you turn down the brightness. Actually, it seems like maybe the contrast, actually. Maybe both. Just fiddle around with the settings. Alright, you could also change the seed if you're not happy with something like that. Boom! Look at that. Doesn't that look, like, exactly the same? I really wonder. No, literally 0 effort went into this background, just so you know. Just like a 2-second, or just add a bit of blur. Yeah, sure. Her shoes aren't here. Does that mean she isn't in the house? Then where is she? Who's she with? What's she doing? Calm down and think. She's obviously gone out shopping or for a walk. Right, that's definitely it. I mean, Kaden and I are... I'm such an idiot! And I still... am I still being swayed by convenient illusions this late in the game? What? I'm assuming this is... I don't know if this is meant to be a 4th wall break. Late in the game, as in the game. How long am I going to keep saying things like obviously and definitely? Right now it doesn't matter how Kaden feels about me. I have something to tell her in my own words. I have to do it before it's too late. Shit. Damn it, where's she? It's a small town, a lifeless shopping street with broken asphalt and signs rusted by the sea air. There's nowhere in this island for young people to have fun. How has Kaden felt living in this place for close to 18 years? What did she feel when she met me in the fishy bowels of the boat? Where are you, Kaden? I'm sure she felt hope. She felt like time, which had been at a standstill since the moment she was born, might start moving for the first time. However, I betrayed that hope. No, it would be better if that was all I had done. I said terrible things to her, even though I didn't really mean them. Even though my true feelings were quite the opposite. I take back what I said yesterday. This is a better thing. At least, and I have to tell her how I truly feel. So there haven't been that many like split path options in this route yet. And are we reaching the climax? Are we reaching the end of it? In front of the jumbled crowd of masts, I catch a glimpse of Karen on the edge of a dock. Off the dock with her back to me. I reach out my hand, then I take a deep breath. I ready myself to say the words I need to say. Karen!
もうさっきから何読んでるの？こんな時まで勉強？
Kevin, what about your Discord name? What? Did you only just figure that out? How long has it been like that? Like the... Wait, I should have done... They should have done this. They should have added a few effects into here. Let me just do the thing that they should have done. Should we? How long had that been for? Audit log. Oh, I have streamer mode enabled. How long has it been like that? I can't tell right now because I streamer mode, but like whatever. Anyway, then.
小型船舶操縦士の教本だよ。
じゃあ船の免許取るんだ。
Shit, he's gonna do it.
免許は先週取ったんだ。試験でちょっと引っかかった問題が。
He's getting a boat.
これは復習だよ。
Boating? Is that what the verb is? I've been thinking for a while and I never bothered looking it up. Driving a boat? It's just called boating? Well, sure.
相変わらず生真面目なんだから。
大切な人を乗せることがあるかもしれないからね。万端を期さないとね。
じゃあさ、私乗せてよ。
いいよ。いつか機会があったらね。
いつかじゃやだ。機械なんて作ればいいじゃん。
そりゃ僕だってそうしたいよ。けど、肝心の船
We've got a boat, says
う
Karen.
ちの船使えばいいよ。
I love how it says man. Who is this guy? No, while I'm curious about it more than that.
一緒にしとけば大丈夫。だから今度乗せてよ。
Oof. Is that really Karen?
ところでカレン、これ、熱くない？
私は別に。
You've been running around with that name for a full day.
こんなところ誰かに見られたら。
Oops, shit.
いいじゃん
Run.
少しくらい。
No one's
誰
around.
も見てないって。それに見られたところで私は気にしないよ。
けどやっぱり。
だからもう少しだけ。
This is one of those like not like Mia moments again. Am I hallucinating or?
どうしたんだカレン。今日はやけに甘えてくるね。
だって
何かあった？
She silently shakes her head, her pigtails swing. She's never made a cute gesture like that in front of me.
寂しかったから。
Nice name. Rip. Alright, this is a hallucination. Definitely
今度
hallucination.
はいつまでこっちに。
大学の夏休みは長いからね。しばらくは一緒にいられるよ。
次。
心配しなくても、今度の春には島に戻るつもりだよ。
信用できない。
Oh, but he won't go. He's not the guy. He's not the guy she wants because he won't go back to the mainland. He wants to stay on the
院
island.
に行くことを考えた時もあったけど、もう決めたよ。
本当に？
だって、カレンとの約束だからね。
忘れて。
もっとも、無事に卒業できたらの話だけどね。
もうそんなだから信用できないんだよ。
Is this why?
そんなだから。
Is this why she? Oh, jeez.
おいおい、泣くほどのことか？
だ
I've had enough. I get it. I've been hallucinating this entire time. Something I would have realized right away if I just thought about it a little. No girl would ever fall in love with someone like me. And yet this whole time I've been getting myself worked up for no reason, spinning my wheels like an idiot.
刹那
That shit. Huh? Shit.
刹那
Why should we?
いつから見てたんだ
Why? Why is she the one calling out to me? Why when I'm trying to leave as though I never saw anything? Why when I'm fighting back words and it wants to come out of my mouth? Karen, you... If I give voice to them, I'll be the lowest of the low. But I can't stop myself. You're even trashier than I thought. There's no going back. No going back to the way before yesterday. The way you were before yesterday. You do that with me yesterday, and today you're some other guy. It's true, eh? Anyone will do for you.
違うこの人
Oof, oof. I know. After listening to the previous conversation, it's painfully obvious to me. He's your fiancé, isn't he? Didn't they write it differently earlier? Well, I don't care really. I thought you said there was no way you're getting married.
そんなこと
Her gaze flits between me and the other man. Thought you said you wanted to get off the island.
私はそんなこと言って
That's what you said, right? It was all bullshit, wasn't it? Her saying anyone would do was a big fat lie. She only had her eyes on him from the start, but he'd gone off to university on the mainland and left her behind for at least 4 years. That was too long for her, then all she could do was wait here on this tiny island for his return. She'd had plenty of time to play the tragic hero and crash, chasing after futile dreams. Sure, she deserves sympathy, but that doesn't give her the right.
はあでたらめばっかなのはあんたの方じゃねえか
Me? What's she saying? Is she saying, me what? Is she saying this is my fault?
家出なんかやめろっつったのはあんたじゃねえかどうして今さら蒸し返すんだよどうしてあの時私を見捨てたんだよ
Because of how you were acting. If you were serious, I would...
適当言ってんじゃねえよあんたに何ができんだよ
Well, what are you doing, huh? Nothing apparently except cuddling up with different guys.
カレン下がって
The man steps in front of Karen as though to shield her. He's around the same Asian stature as me, and yet he has everything that I don't.
君は
No one. Not being sarcastic, I even have a name to call my own. I have nothing, and I'll continue to have nothing going
カ
forward.
レンの知り合いか
Can't hold on to anything. Everything I've reached out for has turned out to be nothing more than an illusion. So, like hell I am. It's on me to
そう
withdraw.
かだったら彼女へのこれ以上の暴言は許さないよ
What nobility! What righteousness! Good for you, Kata. I'm sure he'll never hurt you and make you sad. You'll be able to live a life free from hardships. Don't worry, I won't be seeing her again.
刹那
This is the end. I won't see her again. I wish could I make choices in this mode? Why are there no choices for me? I wish this had gone differently. This is goodbye, Karen. Big oof. Damn. My feet have led me here before I even know it. To the end of the cape, jutting out into the sea. One step ahead of me is empty sky, and far below that the waves crash violently against the rocks. I was wondering what was... I was gonna mention it, but I guess I don't have to. I thought about killing myself before, thinking about it now. Maybe I should have done it back then. I gain nothing by awkwardly extending my life. All that I've learned is that there's no real place for me on this island. No, if only that was all. I let my emotions get the better of me and ended up hurting a young girl. I laid it on thick and said all kinds of things I shouldn't have said. Is my life even worth living? Do I have a reason to live? If not, then I should die. No one would be saddened or hurt by my death. I'm going to die. See? No one's coming to stop me. I was hoping Cotton. Was I hoping Cotton would come? I am an idiot. Things like those would take such a convenience. Like things would take such a convenience turn. She's probably making out with a dude right now. She's forgotten all about me. I really am beyond saving. I raise my right foot and step forward. There's no path before me. The next instant, the world tilts. Well, what a convenient... What a convenient turn of events. Huh?
ちょっとちょっと何考えてるのシングル君
Shit! It's actually the policeman. Whoa, shit. What? Shit. So, that's what happened, isn't it? And we turn to this music again? God, we went from some pretty depressive shit to like dumb music in the police office. Jesus. Single kun. Does Farron even know the joke? I don't know. It's from the very start of the game. So that's what happened. Isn't she the worst? That bitch.
つまり振られたから死のうとしてたわけ
No, I wasn't rejected. She toyed with my fragile
で
heart.
もね中学生じゃないんだから
I feel like I was told something similar yesterday too. Seems like I've graduated from elementary school, but when am I going to advance to a grade befitting my age?
まったく君は様子がおかしいから後をつけてみればまさか本気で死のうとしてたなんて
You were worried about me. You're such a good
それ
guy.
が仕事だからね
But still, to think that he would protect an outsider, not just an outsider, but someone who doesn't even know who they are. Can I fall in love with you, dude?
カレンちゃんにもそういうこと言ってたんでしょうそれが問題だと思うよ
I guess main character swings that way. Well, yeah, I might have said something along those lines, but recently I've been pretty serious, I think.
それじゃダメでしょう女の子ってのは意外と昔の言動を気にするものなんだから
You're even giving me relationship advice? You really are a good guy.
君を見ていると放っておけなくてね
When did I stumble into the police officer's route? Oh, was my confession just now the branching point?
本気なの
The police officer stares intently into my eyes. Whoa, hold your horses. I'm pretty much straight, you see.
じゃなくてカレンちゃんのこと
God damn it. Seems like I'm still on the cut-end road after all. Oh my god, it's like fourth wall breaking. It's not like I can patch things up at this stage, not after spouting such abuse in front of her fiance.
君はカレンちゃんのこと本当はどう思ってるの
Isn't it obvious? Doesn't matter whether or not I can fix things. I love her. Why couldn't I say these few words earlier? Honestly, I know that having a guy like me in love with her is nothing but trouble for Karen, that the best thing for her would be to marry her fiancé, but despite that, I've gone and fallen in love with her. Of course, at first I just meant for us to be friends. I was genuinely happy that someone would be so friendly with a person like me, but that's no longer all it is. Which is why I can't forgive her for acting like that. Or getting so close with her fiancé. Same. The officer lets out a big sigh.
その人ね多分カレンちゃんのお兄さんだよ
She has a brother? Are you bloody serious right now? Huh?
今朝私のところにも挨拶に来たんだよ帰省で今日からしばらく島に滞在するって
Boy! Bruh! That's obviously not true. You're just trying to make me feel better again.
来春卒業だって言ってたんでしょなら間違いないよ
Bruh.
クルツ・スバル君大
Subaru?
学に通っていて今はちょうど4年生のはずだよ
Bruh.
島に戻ることにしたのか彼も
Is this for real? But they seem awfully close for siblings. Get Jack in here.
Subaru スバル君が進学したのはカレンちゃんのお母さんが出て行った翌年になるのかなお兄ちゃん子だったカレンちゃんはずいぶん寂しい思いをしてきたんじゃないかな
Karen as an adoring little sister.
どうしたの？
So this was all a misunderstanding on my part. Does that mean I might still have a shot? Well, you blew it, MC. You blew it. You said this was the end. No, I'm the one who was reduced to spitting venom because of a little misunderstanding. How can I dare to face her now? If that guy was a brother, that means none of our issues have been solved. It doesn't change the fact that she still has a fiancé. The three families have a female line of succession, so her brother returned to the island doesn't sever the ties binding Karen to the Kuritsu family. She's not going to be released from this arranged marriage. I don't know who or what he is, but no matter what, I won't.
あははその言い名付けってのは私だよ。
Bruh! This kid. This game is just bruh moment after bruh moment right now. Bruh. I really wish it just said bruh. Majika. Is he for real?
もっとも子供の頃に親同士が決めただけなんだけど。ああ、言い名付けってそういうものか。
Bruh. Another bruh. Dot dot dot. I guess dot 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 is just bruh now.
そういう風習が残っていてね。
Bruh. What's oh my god. What's going on here? Have I been receiving relationship advice from my rival the whole time? I'm gonna jump off that cliff.
ちょっとさっき助けてあげたばっかりでしょ。
Why are you taking pity on your enemy?
だからそれが私の仕事。
Just kill me
も
now.
うね。
Let's another sigh. How is he so calm and composed? Damn it, I don't care if he's a fiance or whatever. I can't stand this arrogance. You want to keep on and on about being your job. Well, how much are you even getting paid? Despite how it may look, I'm actually something of a high earner. My daily wage is 10,000 yen, which, let's see, 3.65 million a year. Daily wage is $100. That's like 3,000 a month. Isn't that quite a bit?
年収なら今は500万くらいだけど。
Shoot. Ugh.
定年の頃には1000万くらいになるんじゃないかな。
Oh yeah, in Japan it's like, and this is kind of dumb. Welcome to Japan. No matter how good you are, the older you get, the more you get paid. So, for some bizarre reason, this is still Japan's work culture. It's so dumb, and I can't believe it. That the older you get, the more you get paid for the same job. And so if you are a young, like, if you are going to work on an anime or something, let's just say this, you're a young talented artist, right? And you draw for an anime studio, and then there's the like a 50-year-old dude who also works at the anime studio, who may work slower than you, create less good drawings than you or whatever. Because you're the younger person, you still get paid less. It doesn't matter so much on like how much. It doesn't matter what you do, you get paid less regardless. It's really weird. It's I don't know.
そういえば結婚すれば扶養手当も出るから。
Shoot, it's still going up. Civil servants sure have a nice ride.
あ、君、税金はちゃんと払おうね。それから国民保険や年金も。
Stop! Please don't take any money from me.
そろそろ役所
Any
に
more
相
from
談
me?
に行かないとね。ついて行ってあげるから今から。
Not now. Well, please, not today. Sorry.
と今日は日曜日だったか。どうもこの仕事をしていると曜日の感覚がなくなってしまってよくないね。
He flashes me a bright smile. It's blinding.
気が向いたらいつでも相談に来てよ。力になれると思うから。
Thank you. Bye then. turn my back on him, my shoulders hunched. Wait just a minute.
何まだ何か用
I challenge you to a duel. Duel. With Karen as the prize.
勝負ってどんな
Rock, paper, scissors.
君、本当にカレンちゃんのことが好きなの
I mean, that's the only thing I think of. I have a chance of winning out. Hey, how do you feel about Karen anyway? I stand by what I said before. What about you?
私も好きだよ、もちろん。
Shit. Aren't you taking this a bit lightly? This is a young girl's future we're talking about, you know?
そうだね。
The officer pauses for a moment, looks around.
私も多分、カレンちゃんを利用している人間の一人なんだよ。
Well, I can't just let that go, can I? What do you mean exactly?
私も昔は、ちょうど今のカレンちゃんと同じようなことを考えててね。親に決められた結婚だとか、閉鎖的な島の雰囲気が嫌で仕方なかった。だから、島を逃げ出したんだ。
I'm pretty sure you said run away from the island in Japanese. Huh?
表向きは大学進学ってこと
Yeah,
だ
he
ね。
said
それでも両親にはいろいろ言われたけど、
they should have added that to the line. I ran away from the island, and then he said he's going to university, like out. He's going to university abroad, like on the mainland. That's a bit of a broken line. They shouldn't have. Oh,
私
whatever.
はもちろん、この島に戻ってくるつもりはなかった。だけど、人ってのは不思議なものだね。本土でいろんな人と知り合って、いろんな勉強をして、そうこうしているうちに気づいてしまったんだ。
Realized what?
故郷の島を何とかしたいってね。この島はあまりにも時代に取り残されすぎている。誰かがこの島の時間を進めなくちゃいけない。
So that's why he came back.
普通、こういう駐在所ってのは所帯持ちの警官が任されるんだよ。私はまだ独身だけど、島の出身だし、婚約者がいるからってことで特別にね。
Shit, so you can't make him stop being married because then he'll lose his job. What the fuck do I do now? This complicates things even more. If he doesn't get marry her, then he'll lose his job because otherwise he can.
クルツ
Wait.
のおかげだよ。
In other words, he stayed engaged to Karen in order to secure his post.
皮肉な話だろ。島を変えたいと思っているこの私が島の悪習を利用したんだ。
Anime freak subs for Island when I would like to work as like quality assurance. Now my Japanese isn't good enough, so I can't really check that. I mean, I saw that mistake, but I'm sure there's more that I don't know. But the thing, like, hasn't that gone through quality checks? Haven't more people looked at this and said, shouldn't they mention the fact that the Japanese says there's the ran away from the island? Anyway.
でもね、古いものはそう簡単にはなくならない。小さなところから一つずつ風穴を開けていかなきゃいけないんだよ。
And that's why he's going to marry Karen? Fuck you. You're messing around with Karen's life.
君はその怒りっぽいところも直した方
God
がいい
damn
んだ
MC.
ね。
Don't change the subject. You'd really get married for such a bullshit reason?
別に結婚までするつもりはないよ。
What?
言ったよね。私はカレンちゃんが好きだ。もちろん、同じ島の人間として、同じ境遇の人間として、ね。
He doesn't want to get married? She doesn't want to get married? Well then...
私は、あの子を悲しませることはしたくない。春が来るまでには、クルツ町長にそのことを伝えるつもりだ。だからそれまでに、島の人たちの信頼を勝ち取りたい。島に必要とされる人間になりたい。
In other words, until then, he's pretending to be the mayor's obedient lackey.
それでも解任されるなら、私はそれだけの男だったんだろうね。
I'm still dismissed from my post. Well, I guess it wasn't up to the task. Ugh, he might lose his job. That's what I said already. God.
この島を変えるのは別の誰かの仕事だったってことだ。
Bruh, I don't think that's quite right. Changing the island requires lots of small steps, taken one at a time. This isn't the job of anyone in particular. It's the job of everyone living here. Does Karen know?
今はまだ誰にも話してないよ。どこからクルツ町長の耳に入るかわからないからね。
Oh, that makes sense. Then why did you tell me?
わからない
I do. Changing the island is also my job and what I've been entrusted
カ
with.
レンちゃんのことよろしくね。
It's a great responsibility. Maybe it's too great for me to handle. I grit the knife Sarah handed me yesterday through the fabric of my pocket. Is it okay for me to accept it? I'm certain of my feelings. There's no one to rival them. But the most crucial part still eludes
カ
me.
レンちゃんには君が必要だよ。
But I said it was the end. Is that true? But she was only interested in me because she hated the marriage her parents had arranged for her. If you don't intend to marry her, then she has no reason to need me either.
君はまだ何も分かっていないみたいだね。
Huh?
君がカレンちゃんを好きになったのはどうしてなの？
Why did I fall for her? We met on the boat by coincidence, started working in the same place by coincidence. After that, we ate sweets together, went to the beach together, and started tutoring her. It's not like there's any clear moment where it all began, and without realizing it, it became normal for us to be together, and before I knew it, I was in love.
多分理由は必要ないんだよ。大切なものっていうのはね、いつの間にかできているものなんだ。
Does this apply even to me, a man who has nothing?
ただ残念なことに気づいた時には手遅れだったりするんだよね。
Yeah, it's no good now.
すぐに卑屈になるのも君の悪い癖だね。
Take away my inappropriate jokes, my anger problem, my lack of spirit. And what exactly is left?
ああ、何も残らないかもしれないね。
I should just die.
まだ大丈夫だよ。
I
君の
am.
話を聞く限り、問題はカレンちゃんの方かな。両親のこと、結婚のこと、君のこと。いろんなものに挟まれて、自分の本当の気持ちが見えなくなってるんじゃないかな。自分が本当は何を望んでいるのか、誰を好きなのか、そんなことがわからなくなっているんじゃないかな。
Then there's a possibility she loves me?
うん、1% くらいはあると思うよ。
Not low, but there's a big gulf between 0 and 1. I'm lucky that a possibility exists, however small.
あとは当たって砕けてみるしかないね。
What do you mean?
分かってるでしょ。告白だよ。
Kokuhaku. Thought I might come to this. Conclusion that I've been avoiding, whether consciously or unconsciously, up until now.
怖いの？
I am scared. There's a big gulf between 0 and 1. If it's dumped down to 0%, that'll be the end of it. But what if, what I'm more scared of is, you said yourself that Cotton isn't sure of her feelings. If she responds by saying she loves me too, what if those feelings are false? If I'd accepted her advances yesterday, then I would have been the one beside her today, but would that have been because she truly loved me? Would I have been sure it wasn't just an excuse to escape her parents and her fiancé? I'd have forever been plagued by those doubts. I don't want that. It's probably true that you don't need a reason to fall in love with someone, but conversely, doesn't that make any romantic feeling with a reasoning behind it insincere?
妙に理屈っぽいところも君の悪癖だね。人間の気持ちに 100% はありえないよ。だから少しずつお互いの出方を伺って自分や相手の気持ちを探っていくんだよ。それは悪いことでも姑息なことでも何でもない。カレンちゃんは行動を起こした。なら次は君の番だよ。
She's trying to say that romance is a game of strategy, but I don't know what my next move should be.
だから連れ出してくれって言われたんでしょ。
What?
連れ出してあげたらいいじゃん。
Huh? No, I can't.
どうして？
What if she doesn't have any feelings for me and she just wants to escape the island?
好きでもない人に本当についてはいかないと思うよ。
In other words, he's telling me to test her. Then what if she does come with me?
責任を取って幸せにしてあげるしかないんじゃないかな。
Wait. I'm a man with an unknown past, and she's still so young I can't possibly take on the responsibility. There's a bigger problem than that. Would she even be happy on the mainland? Just one of those dreams that sheltered youths tend to cling to. In the end, both you and her brother came back to the island. Didn't you return because you had realized you made a mistake? The world outside isn't a paradise. They end up coming home after a slap in the face by reality.
耳が痛いね。確かに。
But you never
私
know
は回り
till
道を
you
してきたのかも
try.
しれん。島を変えたいだなんて綺麗事を並べておいて、本当は向こうで自分自身の夢を見つけられなかっただけなのかもしれない。
So what if the saying goes for
だ
Kanan?
けど、島の外で生きる道を見つけた人もいる。
huh?
クルツ夏美さんだよ。
Her mother. Karen's mother, who left the island 5 years ago, the one who never
知っ
returned.
ているかな、この島の沖合に海上
The
ステーショ
offshore
ンが浮かんでいる
platform.
の。
Yes, we swam there and there was nothing there. Yeah. Not only do I know, but I recently swam out to it with Karen. I heard that it's being demolished.
5年前に閉鎖になってずっとそのままだったんだけどね。つい先月、ようやく取り壊しが決まったんだよ。
5 years
夏美さん
ago,
はね、かつてあそ
he
こで
used to
働いていたん
work
だ。
there before she went to the
本土
mainland.
から来た研究員の身の回りの世話程度だけどね。
Care of the researchers who came over from the mainland. Just what is he trying to say?
彼女はそこでの仕事を随分楽しんでいたみたいだよ。
She
島
heard
にい
things
たら
about the
味わえないよう
mainland.
な刺激的な経験だったんだろうね。やがて研究員の助手みたいなことまで始めてね。白衣を着込んで島中の文献を集めて回る姿はまるで本物の研究者みたいだった。子供心にそんな彼女かっこいいとさえ思ったものだよ。島の中で海上ステーション反対の機運が高まってきた時も彼女は一貫して賛成の立場だったらしい。反対派の筆頭だったクルツ町長とは随分やり合ったんじゃないかな。ただ、なかなか
That's why she went away. The mayor,
推進派が減っていくにつれて
her husband was
なっ
against
ていったんだろ
the
うね。
offshore platform, but she herself was obviously for it.
結局、ステーションの閉鎖が決まった5年前、彼女は島を出て行ったんだ。
I can understand that she enjoyed her work on the offshore platform. I can understand her becoming ashamed of her position, but is that really enough to make someone leave? Why did Kuritsu Natsumi leave the island, and why didn't she come back?
当時、彼女はよく特定の研究員の名前を口にしていてね。中宮末春。本土からやってきた研究者の卵だよ。
Don't tell me.
ちらっと論文を見せてもらったこともあるけど、私にはさっぱりだったよ。いやはや、世の中にはすごい人もいるものだね。彼女が憧れるのもしょうがないよ。
He means, are you saying she ran off with him?
もともと、クルツ町長との結婚も親が決めたものだったらしいし
Another
ね。
arranged marriage. I've heard of this story before. It's exactly the same as Karen's situation. Are you telling me to run off and elope with Karen?
そうは言っていないよ。島で生きるべきか、本土で生きるべきか。何が一番かは人それぞれだからね。
Oh no, don't let me.
ただ、そういう選択肢もあるってことを知っておい
Don't
てほしかった
let me choose. I actually did mention there were not that many choices so far. Certainly naive to think that she'd be happy if she just went to the mainland, but isn't it just as naive to assume that it's best for her to stay on the island? What's important is finding one's own dreams, and in that case, couldn't being together with the one you love be such a dream?
たとえ間違った選択肢を選んだっていいんだよ。君たちはまだ若い。まだスタートラインにすら立っていないんだから。
He's telling me that if I can't think my way to an answer, I should just go ahead and take
そ
action.
れに、君がカレンちゃんを連れ出してくれたら、私から婚約破棄の話を切り出さずに済むし
The ultimate setup. Is it really okay to put my trust into this guy? I mean, it's hardly likely, but could this be some kind of undercover sting operation or one of those extortion schemes? No, it doesn't matter what his motives are. Hey, tell me one thing. Did Kuritsu Natsumi find happiness? Right. What's important is that what these actions will lead
そ
to.
ればっかりは他人にはわからないよ。だけど、彼の研究成果を得意げに話す彼女の顔は、私には確かに輝いて見えた。きっと今も中宮末春の隣で彼の研究を手伝っているんじゃないかな。
It's awfully vague. You don't have any
世界
information?
中を飛び回っているとは言っていたけど、詳しくは教えてくれなくてね。守秘義務がありますからって唇に指を当てる仕草が可愛らしくって。ほんと、それはどうでもいいんだけどね。
She met her since she left the island?
大学時代に偶然ね。
Oh, was it really coincidence?
何勘ぐってるの君は。偶然だよ。100% 偶然。まあ、連絡先くらい聞いておけばよかったとは思ってるけど。
Could he actually be?
本当に私は回り道ばっかりの人生。
Oof, that's a big oof. Oh, he's serious? Sure is a small world.
驚いたよ。キャンパスでいつもの白衣姿の夏美さんを見かけたときは。 今思えば、あの時彼女に出会ったことが、私が島に戻ることを決めるきっかけだったのかもしれないね。
What do you mean?
彼女はカレンちゃんを島に残してきたことを気にしていてね。あんな島にいてもあの子のためにならないって。でも自分にはあの子を連れてくる資格はなかったって。
I see. I finally understand what he's thinking and why he would suggest that I run away with Karen. What was Nakamiya Sueharu doing at the time?
聞けなかったよ。聞けるわけないじゃない。
Guess not. I wouldn't have been able to ask either, even if there was the possibility that doing so would change
大
things.
体私は一度告白してるからね。彼女が島にいた頃に。
Is he slightly blushing?
何その顔は。
Nothing, I'm just surprised she'd come out with it.
後悔はしたくなかったからね。
And how'd she
好
respond?
きな人がいるからって。
Harsh.
でも、思い切って思いを伝えてよかったと思ってるよ。だからこそ、大学で鉢合わせた時、素直に声をかけることができたわけだしね。
How mature.
君も後悔だけはしないようにね。
Yeah, you're right. The time will come for me too, sooner or later. The time when I have to make a choice, whether to pluck up my courage and make a move or get cold feet and live with my regrets forever.
そういえば、その時見せてもらった中宮末春の著書に、こんな言葉が載っていてね。
Those his voice leans towards me. Then he whispers two phrases like there's some kind of magic spell. There's a secret in this world. When that secret is revealed, there will be a revolution. A secret in the revolution. What's that all
わ
about?
からない。だけど、なんだか胸が躍る言葉じゃない？外の世界に飛び出していこうとする夏美さんに勇気を与えるような、そんな。
Words to give you courage, huh? What kind of man was this Nakamiya Sueharu? What was it about him that Kurutsu Natsumi was attracted to? Is there anything left of the research materials and papers from back then? Anything at all?
ないんじゃないかな。研究員たちが撤収するときに全部持ち帰ったはずだしね。いや、待てよ。
Officer puts a hand on his chin as he thinks.
悪いわ。だけど、あそこは今
On the offshore platform? Being demolished. The offshore platform.
何か残っているとすれば、あそこだね。でもダメだよ。危なすぎる。
Dangerous.
確か、近々爆破解体する予定だったはずだよ。
Baka, that sounds like explosion. This means there's even more reason to hurry. Tell me how to get there.
たく、
Officer lets a long, resigned sigh, then.
たどり着くための船、それと中に入るための鍵が必要だね。
I don't need a boat. I've already swum there once before.
もしかして、この間溺れた時の話？ まあ何にせよ、しばらく泳ぐのはやめた方がいいかな。
He cranes his neck, looks out the window, and looks up at the sky. I follow his gaze.
今夜から明朝にかけて台風直撃だそうだよ。
Dark clouds have started gathering in the sky. Looks like they could break open and release a downpour at any
この時期
moment.
の台風の前後はね、海が荒れるんだよ。溺れて亡くなる人が出る年もある。しかも潮の流れの影響なのか、死体も上がらないことが多くてね。
He must have held back from saying all this before it was in front of Karen. Because it was in front of Karen. They wouldn't even have afforded us a proper search.
それと鍵の方も問題だね。マスターキーは3本あって、それぞれ御三家が管理している。
What? Was?
取り壊しが決まった時、クルツ町長によって全て回収されたそうだよ。
Why did it have to be
あ
him?
の人から鍵を借りてくるのは至難の技だと思うよ。
Could I really ask him to lend me the key because I want to know more about the man who ran off with his wife so that I can then run off with his daughter? I'd be a dead man.
言ったよね。人それぞれだって。夏美さんとカレンちゃんは違うよ。
I guess. Just because the mother chose to run away with the man doesn't mean that's the best choice for the daughter. Of course, it's important to learn from those who came before us, but there's no universal right answer. That's why people sometimes come to a standstill, sometimes agonize over things, sometimes make mistakes. It's because everyone is searching for a path of their very own. Sorry about before for saying that your life choices were a mistake.
いいんだよ。私はこれでも自分のそんな人生をそこそこ気に入っているからね。
I want a life I can say that about too.
とりあえず 今日のところは早く帰った方がいい。一長羅を台無しにしたくなければね。
Speaking of that, these clothes were originally yours, weren't they? I never thank you for them. Thanks, they've really done a lot for me.
悪いね、私のお古で。けど、気に入ってもらえたなら何よりだよ。
This is kind of embarrassing. To be frank, your fashion sense is a little bit questionable.
とてもよく似合ってるよ。
Are you saying my face is questionable?
よく指名手配されていそうな顔だよね。
Oh, what's wrong with my face? Damn it, you give someone an inch name, take a mile. Kaden said these clothes stink.
これは君の大衆でしょう。っていうか、本当はどこまで進んでるの君たち。
But why? You're still hung up on her or something?
ないよ。
Come on, don't be honest. Don't you see her mother in her?
確かに最近どことなく似て。何言わせるの君は。いいからほら、早く帰
He's
りなさい。
blushing slightly as well. Alright. He practically pushes me out the station. Alright, alright. I haven't asked your name yet.
ハリス太郎だよ、シングルくん。
Haristaro. I'm Son Zenkai
は
Setsuna.
いはい、せつなくん、せつなくん。あんなことを言っておいてなんだけど、くれぐれも無理はしないようにね。君には君の人生があるんだから、それを簡単に棒に振るような真似はしちゃいけないよ。
This was one hell of a thing. My own life, huh? What have I been doing since I arrived in the island? Wasting my days away without any goals in mind, just killing time. I was supposed to be searching for something important that I didn't even realize when I found it. And when I did realize, I was already on the verge of losing it. I'm an idiot.
降ってきたみたいだね。
I don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes. I don't want to be an idiot forever. I want to live a completely ordinary life, protecting what's important to me. But I'm sure that obtaining that normalcy won't be easy. I dash into the mansion to escape the downpour. What the heck's this? In the corner of the living room is a stack of cardboard boxes I haven't seen before. Inside them are boil in the bag curry pouches.
それね。台風に備えて保存の効くものを注文しておいたんだけど、単位を間違えちゃってね。
Jeez. If it was a mistake, why didn't you just return them?
私にもメンツってものがあるのよ。
Even so, I'm not sure keeping quiet and paying for all of them is the best option either. How about posting a notice on the bulletin board and distributing them to people?
戦時中の配給じゃないの。ってそんなことより遅いわよ、刹那。どうせまたふらふら遊び歩いてたんでしょ。
She's taking her anger out on me. No, I just ran into the policeman. Oops, can't spill the details. He helped me out with a few things.
やっぱり今度は何したのよ。万引き？痴漢？
Chikan. It's always the same for
あ
her.
なたがいない間、こっちはいろいろ大変だったんだからね。
Huh? Something other than the curry incident
あ
happened.
なたが飛び出していった後、クルツ町長が顔を真っ赤にして押しかけてきてね。
What? Did I do something? I've done a lot of things in my time, but at least I haven't done anything bad yet today, I'm sure.
それからすごい剣幕でお母さんを強引に連れ出して、
What? Is Kuon
プレ
okay?
ゼントいっぱいもらって帰ってきたわ。
Huh?
どういうつもりか知らないけど、こっちからしてみればいい迷惑だわ。
Yeah, Kuon did say the mayor proposed to her.
求婚？ちょっとそれどういうこと？
Probably one part of his plan to prevent the power of the Kudetsu family from waning. Waning?
クルツ町長の考えそうなつまらない思いつきだわ。うちなんて御三家と言ってもほとんど名前だけなのに。
Dina's tone doesn't change. She's calm even talking about her own situation. Well, I suppose that's just like her.
刹那も後でお母さんの様子見てきてあげて。なんだかぐったりしてたから。
When she mentioned the proposal before, she made a joke out of it, but it might actually be the real source of worry for her. The mayor is such an influential person, turning it down is probably no easy matter. Honestly, that bald old man is such a nuisance.
まったくよ。いつまでも権力争いばっかり。もうそんな時代じゃないってのに。
We don't live in those times anymore, do we? No, you're right. We're almost in the 21st century. We've got to turn our eyes to the outside world and more global opportunities.
何言ってるのよ。あなたもクルツ町長と同じ穴のムジナじゃない。
Me?
カレンの玉残し狙ってるんでしょ。男ってどうしてこう短絡的なのかしら。ちょっと仲良くなったからって。
You're wrong. It's not my
じゃ
intention.
あどんなつもりなのよ。
This again, where I have to keep having to lay myself bare to everyone, especially when I haven't even communicated any of it to Karen herself yet. Maybe it's exactly why I should think of this as a rehearsal. I love her. I tell her honestly and from the heart. Not getting through to her at all. I'm prepared to be faithful to her for my entire life in sickness and in health. She's looking at me as though totally boggled by the delusional nonsense of her lowly menservant spouting. This is bad, right? What if Karen reacts the same way when it comes to the real thing? Jealous. You can't treat a man's love like that. Love, obviously. Damn it, I'll leave this place before you can kick me out. Will boil in the bad curry be to your liking for this evening's meal, princess? And why'd you order? What are you gonna do with those curry? I'm definitely leaving. But not until tomorrow. Alright. No, this isn't the end. I was gonna end the stream. Knock knock. Hey, Kuon, I've brought you dinner. Strange, there's no answer. Kuon, are you there? Whoop. Don't want it. She's even left off her usual heart symbol. Is she in a bad mood? It's fried croquettes. They'll get gross if you don't eat them soon. You can have them. I knew it. For the ever genial Kuon to be this grouchy, it's got to be his handiwork. I don't know what the mayor said to you, but you shouldn't bother yourself too much about it. No response. Dina also said it was an uninspired idea. No response. Sorry, if I'd been there, I would have driven him off. No response. You don't intend to get remarried, right? No. Thank goodness. Of course I'm not. I mean, if you're going to marry him, you might as well marry me instead. No. Oops, that's something over my line again. Did something happen with the mayor? He didn't force a kiss on you or anything, did he? The thought is legitimately terrifying, but the psychological impact on Kuon would definitely, surely be far worse. How did my brain just replace surely with definitely? I don't even... Don't dwell on it, just liken it to being bitten by a dog and forget about it. But if you're thinking about wanting him to do it again, then that's love for you. What am I blabbering about? He invited me out again tomorrow. You turned him down, right? I couldn't. Is she really a married woman? Well, someone who rarely even leaves the house. I suppose it's only natural she wouldn't have much experience with this kind of thing. More importantly, how are things with Karan-chan? Perhaps this isn't the time for me to be worrying about other people. No, I feel bad since you've been so supportive, but things have gotten even more complicated. Loser. Oh, you're absolutely right about that. Without really thinking about it, I lean against the door and slump down to the floor. I can hear the rustle of Kuon taking up the same position on the other side of the door. Mind if I grumble for a moment? I don't hear the sound of a pen scribbling over paper. Instead, it seems I lack courage. The courage to overcome obstacles and take the first step into a new world. I came here across time. That's what I believed at first. After I rid myself of those assumptions, I sank to the level of a mere loser. In the end, I guess it was impossible for me to be reborn as an upstanding human being. Uh-oh. Was that a bug in the audio? I think something's been cut off there. Oh. You felt the same way before, Kuon. I looked down at the notes scattered over the floor. He invited me out again tomorrow. I couldn't. Loser. I see. Kuon's in the same position as me. I'll have to if I want her to spare me a second glance. Wait, are you psychic? Natsumi? You know Karen's mother? Were? I heard she ran off with someone. I wonder what Kuon thought of her best friend's choice. Was she happy for her? Was she jealous? Or was she... Huh?
確かに駆け落ちの話を持ちかけられて悩んでいたのは事実です。ですが結局断ったと聞いています。
What does this mean? Nakamiya Sueharu asked her to run away with him, but Kuritsu Natsumi refused. Is that what really happened?
応援するって言ってくれたろ。私が島を出るのは。
Was he the one who wanted to run away with her?
あんたなんかな、こっちからお断りだよ。
Was she sincere in turning him down, or was there just a slight misunderstanding between the two, just like with us? Wait a minute, then why did Kuritsu Natsumi leave the island?
過去に囚われていました。
And so she set out to the mainland to cast it away. Alone to cast it away? Kuritsu Natsumi didn't overcome her obstacles, she just chose a path that avoided them. Even though, with just a little communication, they could have understood one another. Even though, if she'd just taken a single step, she could have surmounted them. Even if she'd had just one tiny handful of
もし
courage.
かしたらあの時彼女を止めておけばよかったのかもしれません。ですが今さら後悔しても後の祭りです。
Kuan once told me the world was gonna roll me. That one time was like... Kuan once told me that time was like the tide, drawing in and receding. But that's all theoretical. The present we're living in marches on ceaselessly into the future. If we just keep digging in our heels, we're only left behind.
同じ過ちは繰り返したくありません。
And in order to do that, we need to muster what little courage we have.
明日きちんと森次さんにお断りを入れようと思います。
And tomorrow, I will talk with Karen
良い
properly.
一日になるといいですね。
Yeah, you too, Kuan. Still not over. Jeez. As I'm lying in my bed, listening to the sounds of the storm outside, I'm seized by a strange sensation. This world repeats the same things over and over. From parent to child, from child to grandchild, blood isn't the only thing that's passed on. Environment, for example? Children grow up in the same environment as their parents. For knowledge, or knowledge, for example, parents fill their children's heads with their own knowledge, but experience alone cannot be inherited. The experience that's gained from repeated errors is lost with each new generation. That's why people continue to repeat the same mistakes over and over. A chain of repeated mistakes. Yeah, that's life. A chain of repeated tragedies. Yeah, that's human history. And to escape from that unending chain, something somewhere has to change. The sound of the rain pelting against the window seems somehow more distant than before. If I just go to sleep, the storm will pass, but there are some things that won't change unless action is taken. Can humans really change? Oh, it's over. Ending the stream here. Dang. Oh, it's the same background, but this time red. Woo! I'll end it here. We're gonna hit save.
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
We're actually gonna quickly look at the flowchart, because I have a feeling that this Karen route has just been really straightforward. There's been one split, and we haven't actually gone to that one yet, but I have a feeling it's a dead end, but oh no, it was. I think it just went straight back into Sara's route, I think. Yeah, it went straight into Sara's route. We've done that before. This has just been a straight line, nothing, whereas Sara's route has had many a fork in the road. On the day there was a Wii. Anyway, thanks for watching. This will be on YouTube as well. I still need to release, there's like 3 or something episodes that are yet to be made public. They're unlisted, but I need to make thumbnails. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was an eventful episode. I'm probably gonna forget about it next time I stream, but dang, what a story. See you later.